Welcome to Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop. This is a little bit of a non-standard opening because I had some problems getting to this particular ending. First of all, it's very RNG. Second of all, I misinterpreted when certain triggers happen, and that ended up with me running across two Uncle Chop boss fights. Also, some module shenaniganery happened. I've taken all of that and placed it on an entirely different save, which will be uploaded sometime during the weekdays. I'm not quite sure when yet. Consider it a B-roll, or maybe a Uncle Chop Rocket Shop Gaiden. You know, temporal shenaniganery, just like the game. So where we're going to start is when all of that trouble ended, and we got to the actual ending, which still made this video close to an hour long. With the cut content, it was more like 2 hours. Enjoy! Recruits! I bring good news. You have succeeded 100% of your nestling quota. Few climb our ranks as quickly as you have. I think that's by design, sir. Shut it, recruit. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The corporation has seen fit to promote you to a juvenile recruit. I'm an intern. Congratulations. As a result of this promotion, your quota has also increased. Well, looking at these numbers, you are now at only 2% of your quota. Corporation standards require me to apprehend all juveniles who fall below 10% of their quota and relocate them to a fulfillment center, which is spelled wrong. Shut it. Bagging them up, boys. But wait! I want to recount. You must be the new juvenile recruit I was told to expect. Welcome to Warehouse 0754N. It's modest, but it's home. Let me tell you, I think you'll fit in here just fine. That may be a touch premature, but sometimes when you know, you know. You know? Right. Let's get you inducted. Whoop! Follow me. Hey, I think I've seen this place before. Never stop. Laziness equals theft. Don't do a crime. Be the one. Keep searching. What are they searching for? I'm sure you read all about the operations of a Magpie Endeavor's Fulfillment Center, but I've got to go through this script, so just bear with. This is all a formality to avoid embarrassing the occasional simpleton who lucks their way in here without much idea of what's happening. Oh hey, that's me. Anyway, our job here is to run tests on the multitude of items acquired by our recruits in their search for the treasure. Each day, we'll receive a shipment of treasure candidates in the delivery bay where you arrived, along with the latest traits the corporation believes the treasure possesses. So what is the treasure? Is it a really good Hot Pocket? Your blood is oil. When we get the info regarding the treasure, I'll pop it up on that screen there. It should be the first thing you check each day. If an object you've tested matches these daily requirements, you'll want to put it in that machine behind you. Hold on a second, I forgot to do something today. Which was make a copy of my save folder. Just in case things go awry. Oh, and make sure it's crated up. So I'll learn all about that, right? You are company property, smiley face. Any candidates that don't match the daily requirements should be stored here in their crates. Requirements change day to day, so today's useless garbage could be tomorrow's treasure. You'll do well to keep these shelves organized to make your future self's life easier. In your inventory, you'll find a label maker. Use that to mark crates with traits their contents have been tested for. You can read up on more on this in a bit. It's a lot of levels. Follow me up here. Oh, we have a loft bedroom, I see. Just checking for washing machine stuff. Go to /EP. Frowny face. This is where you'll clock in each day. You might have run into one of these before. Seems like the whole universe has settled on one method of tracking employees' hours. No idea how that came to be. It's peckin' weird, though. It sure is. I can persist. Mind you, heresy, smiley face. I am yes. Eyeball. Are we looking for the Illuminati? Oh, hey, here's a washing machine right here. Take a look at that. That's actually a washing machine code. Can you figure it out? Here's your bed. That's where you sleep. Oh, I didn't know. Try my best to make it cozy up here for you. And that's no mean feat in such a vast, empty warehouse, let me tell you. It is kind of cozy up here. Oh, right. And here's your manual. Da-na-na-na. Again. Everybody loves manuals. I'll be honest. That whole thing was a bit weird. What? What? Don't other archaeologists do that? You do you, I guess. Right. I think I heard the delivery van, so it looks like our day is starting. If I were you, I'd have a glance over that manual before you clock in. No rush. Once you're ready, clock in where I showed you. Meet me at the delivery bay on the ground floor. So, testing uncrated. Also, there's testing crated. You can uncrate objects, and it's easier for you. Or you could test crated objects. So if there's difficulties, we could go with uncrating. As long as there isn't any problems with uncrating it. We went over this, labeling and all that. The Incraterator. If we have to uncrate something, we'll cover that. The scales. Radiation analyzer. The realizer. The magnetizer. Hey, we know that. The legerdemain. Dimension shifting, huh? Oh, that is so confusing. Be the one. All we need to know is the scales for right now. How much something weighs. And also the Incraterator, just in case. Oh, right. Clocking in. I'm a little bit too excited to start my day in archaeology, sir. Let's do this. I know how warehouses work. So they're looking for a heavy object. Okay, so for today we're testing for weight. The screen above the submissions console will tell you the specifics. Right. Let's get to weighing these candidates. Don't forget to submit anything that matches the daily traits. Good luck! You put it on there. 300 is higher than 61. This is heavy. Print. Slap. Also, that means heavy goes in here. It's a heavy object. Don't get in trouble by submitting the wrong object. Higher than 60, that's heavy. So that goes in the thing as well. I'm the best at this. I got this archaeology thing down to a science. Archaeology really should be a science. That's heavy. Also, I love the music in this area. This is probably my favorite of the side endings. Because of the awesome music. It's like boss music, but wow, that's really heavy. Everything is heavy today, sir. Everything could be the treasure. The sacred treasure of life. We're looking for it. Man, you just teleported in there, didn't you? Well done, recruit. You met today's quota. Those crates will now be double-checked by a recruit in the neighboring warehouse. If all's well, there's nothing more required of you today, and I'll speak to you in the morning. You're free to clock out now, though you're welcome to finish sorting today's shipment to take a bit of pressure off tomorrow. That's actually a smart idea. Tell you what, I'll lock a new machine for you to tinker with. This one's a real doozy. It's an important one too, so it'll be good to get a little practice in. Your future self may very well thank you for going the extra mile today. I'll leave it up to you. So, what did you reveal? Ah, the realizer. Well, we got some more crates here. That's heavy. I'll just mark that as heavy for right now. The realizer. Real, imaginary, and ethereal. It's hard to determine what is and isn't real. With the realizer, you don't have to. Put it on the belt, feed it in, and the computer will do the rest. Crated candidates will be harder for the machine to decipher. According to the Middle Manager's Annual Conference Report 207D2, in theory, sufficient operator confidence can be reached when the majority of the realizer cores are in agreement, and the certainty meter is above 50%. Basically, it's just keep an eye on the eyes. Calculating. It is that. And certainty is good. Certainty is go. I just wait for the eyes to stop blinking. Also, I don't think you could do the crate from here on this, because the belt's out of the way. So we can print here. It is heavy, and it is eyeball shut, which is an imaginary object. It's a very heavy imaginary object. That's just silly. Oh, that's the Incraterator. You know what? Let's see what this very heavy imaginary object was. Close it down. Do that. Open it. That looks pretty real to me, but you know, I'm not the archaeologist here. I'm not the realizer here. So I'll just keep that on that rack for just right now. We'll check out 2 more, and then I'll skip. Ooh, okay. It's not heavy. It is medium. And it is real. Thank you. You got a real medium object here. There we go. We'll find a different rack for this. Like here. That's where the mediums will go. One more. It is a medium. Because it's between 20 and 60 pounds. Or whatever weight units they use. And take a look at this. It seems to be also real. It is real. Oh, you know what? We could do this. You could just slide it a little bit way out. You could put the sticker there. I just remembered that one. So, this is medium and real, so it goes there. Allow me to sort the rest of them on my time. Well, that's all sorted. So we can clock out for today. I did all the crates. With all the tools I have available on my shift right now. Of course, my time is all out of whack because I have like 3 video splices, and like half of this video was just dead air because I was looking for magpie jobs and dealing with reactors. Morning, recruit! As a result of your success yesterday, you've been granted access to more test machinery. Oh good, I didn't mess up. The corporation recognizes your talent. Also, we're gonna make your back hurt. Because you're sitting on top of a blanket. Probably a bad idea to do that. There's some of my stuff here. There was a lot of mediums in that pack. There's a lot of mediums. No lights. You have to be careful without the magnetizer. Because we might kill ourselves with it. Realizer activated. Radiation analyzer. That's this. Place a candidate into the radiation analyzer, move around the thing with the joystick, and check on the level. If radiation level is deadly, press the disposal button to destroy the candidate. I just had to adjust myself from the chair a little bit. I've been playing this game for about an hour and a half looking for magpie jobs. Yeah, it was a little while. Increased joystick precision is required if they're crated. That'll be fine. Yay! More warehouse work. That's heavy. The radiation analyzer likes to make an annoying clicking noise, even when you're not next to it. Okay. The faster it blinks, the closer we are to actually getting the right location. Somewhere over here. No? Not more? So, what does that mean? That means it is... Looks like it means inert. Reaches full accuracy when it turns green. We're not there yet. Where's that full accuracy at? Okay, there it is. That is a radioactive. So the middle one. Stop making that noise, please. God damn it, please making that noise. Please making that noise hurt. Those are words. It's also imaginary. It's imaginary, it's radioactive, and it's heavy. I don't know if I want to open this thing. It scares me a little bit. Where's my heavies at? That's my mediums. I could actually double check my mediums now. I'll put it there for radioactive. So I could go through my other crates and expose them to the radiation analyzer to make sure they're not fatal. Okay, that's a medium because it's under 61. Good lord, that noise. That is also radioactive. And it is... Looks like it's real. It's real. Real radiation. So we're looking for radioactive and medium. This is radioactive and medium, I'm pretty sure. We'll put it on the rack, we can see it better. Yeah, they don't want fatal stuff. Fatal stuff immediately gets trashed, so... There you go. That is... It's still medium. It's still medium. It's a little bit more specific when you're created. It's radioactive, and it's medium. So you know what? I'm just going to toss this one right in there, because it matches. I should have put a sticker on it. I don't think that really matters when you're submitting. Just that they're created. That is also medium. Good lord, that noise. It's medium. You know what? You're just gonna sticker it right now. Not gonna get in trouble today, no sirree. That warehouse will be a little bit confused when they get that one with no label on it, but hey. Oh well, look at that. We're precisely on. We had it precisely on the right spot. It's inert. So that means this one's probably going into storage because it's too heavy. It looks like it is real. Yeah. You kind of get a general idea of what it's going to settle on once the eyes kind of have a consensus. So... heavy, real, heavy imaginary, and heavy ethereal. That's the eye closed, but you can still see the pupil. It's like a ghost. Don't have our quota yet, though. That is... I think that's a medium. Let me double check. That's a medium. It is fatal. It is into fatal already. This thing is going away. Goodbye. Goodness gracious, why does it have to sound like that? Okay, this is heavy. So this one's not going into quota. Where is it? Where's the sweet spot? Inert. And... ethereal? Ethereal. Man, that's one heavy ghost you got in there. Gotta say. I'm gonna be less thorough on the investigations going forward, because I just want to find the quota stuff. I'm just looking for the quota stuff right now. This is all very important. This is a medium. I'm kind of worried about opening things that are radioactive, though. Oh, it's only inert. This one's going into garbage. By the garbage, I mean the rotisserie thing. Looks like imaginary. I like playing the game of guess what it is before the realizer does. This goes on imaginary, the medium rack, which is here. I like to know how an imaginary thing has weight. I guess maybe ideas? Could have always opened up that. Okay, here we go. Here we go, I got my quota for today. This is radioactive and medium. Nothing else matters. Ta-da! Fruit! Once again, you've met quota. Good job. I'll send these off for confirmation. I hope you labeled all of them. I have a bonus assignment for you. How about I unlock an extra machine? Push you up the corporate ladder a little bit quicker, so to speak. Ooh, what we got? What we got? What we got? Ah, the magnetizer. We're familiar with the magnetizer. Let's give it a test run. Medium. Is this one? This is the machine I hate the most. Inerts. Ethereal? I'm good at this. Oh, wait. Yeah, the sticker. It's okay, we can take care of that later. I was a little ahead of myself, because we still have to magnetize it. South. Charge it up. It moves away, so it's south. South. Medium. Inert. Imaginary. There we go. Well, I'm gonna need another rack for these. So what I could do is I could run these through the gamut. I think I'll do just that. Okay, here's something. I'm using a cell charge. It's not really going anywhere, which means it has no polarity whatsoever. Just so you know. But is it fatal? No. We're good. You can just slap a new sticker on old stickers. Just wanted to show that off. You know what? I'm not going to sort the rest of them unless we have a problem where the current shipment doesn't meet quota. Then we have to check through our old stock. That's a good idea. Another fine day of archaeology. I just got word from warehouse. They checked the crates and... well, it's not good news. At least one candidate was incorrect. I hoped it wasn't going to come to this. Thought we had a good thing going. Corporation has strict rules regarding incompetence. I'll have to fulfill my role as a middle manager. Compromise on that. The result would be nothing short of disaster. As middle managers are a bedrock of society, you know? I have to send you to the consequence chamber. Think about your consequences. Uh-oh. You know what? We'll see what happens. Because I have my save, just in case. Oh! You got cubed! So that's what happens when you fail an ending. But, luckily, that's why I have a backup save. Please hold. Well, I found out what I did wrong. I'll tell you in a moment. Hey, good job today. Looks like corporate are granting you more machine privileges. Well done. You'll make a good team. I'm running out of time for the day. I don't suppose you could do me a favor? While I'm unlocking your new machines, can you scan an extra box for me? I'm sure I heard a strange noise coming from it. Not sure I can sleep without knowing what's going on with that. Thanks, recruit. Is this the box here? Huh. Well, the problem was that tare weights are a thing. Crates themselves weigh like something. So, you have to minus that from the weight total. And the crate happens to be 16 pounds. So, I sent something that's light and labeled it medium. So yeah, that's that. Mork? Mork? Wow. How's that sweet little guy in the box? What a sweet, cute little guy. I want to eat him up. But not chew, just swallow whole. Wouldn't want to hurt the sweet cute little guy. Sorry about that. How unprofessional. Well, we can't put him back in the box, at least not until he needs to be shipped elsewhere. Gently finish the tests on him, and I'll sort him out a place to sleep. Okay, let's see what's going on with Mork. We must test the Mork. Mork is 61 pounds. You are a heavy cat. I'm pretty sure that's heavy. Yeah, that's heavy. Let's see your radiation level. Mork is radioactive somehow. Mork, are you real? This is what happens. You get extra eyes. He is definitely ethereal. Interesting. Are you magnetic, Mork? Let's find out. Of course he's not. Of course he's not magnetic. That would be silly. Alright, the ledger domain. This is kind of a pain in the butt. I have a cheat sheet from that I'm pulling up right now because the ledger domain is kind of hard to parse. Ledger domain flowchart. I'll post it up on the screen right now. But I'm going to be referring to this when I'm testing domains, like that dimensions. So I'm just going to keep that in the background. So the ledger domain. Stage 1, dimension shifting. Stage 2, interpreting resonance. Stage 3, categorizing candidates. So place the candidate and bring up the screens, the A. Screens are up. Begin dimension hacking by pushing keys on the keyboard. Recruits have noticed increased hacking success when hitting random keys and wearing cool-ass sunglasses. Ah, yeah, I'm hacking. A dimension is successfully patched when all LEDs in the patch interface show the desired dimension color. So, red, right? Oh, wait. So, red, interpreting resonance. Each screen displays, count the number of clear screens, as illustrated below. Resulting number is the resonance. So, the red resonance is 2. A recruit has shifted a candidate to the red dimension. 3 screens show a distorted image. And 1 screen shows a clear image. Okay, there's 2 screens and 2 clear. So the red dimension is 1. Because it only shows 1 clear image. Red 2 is A. Let's check your green resonance. The green resonance is 1. That's also A. And your blue resonance... Hold on, I gotta hack the blue. There we go. No blue. Yeah, you're an A-dimension cat. I'm not quite sure what that means. But you are an A-dimension cat. You are heavy, you are ethereal, and you're radioactive. Congratulations! Is this cute little guy being a handful? Recruit, I know this is a little strange, but we have a job to do. In order to have the sweet little guy around, we're going to need to make sure we've tested for and recorded all his traits on a label. I did that. He's not magnetic. Alright, let me just update to make sure that he's not magnetic. Ethereal, A dimension. He's from A dimension. Thanks, recruit. With us working so well in sync and a sweet cute little guy around, dare I say, we'll be unstoppable. We might even find the treasure ourselves. Get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. Come with me, cat. You are my friend now. Hopefully I don't get punished anymore. Let's put you down right there. You're fine right there, right? Actually, what do I do with you? Oh, I just go to bed. Good night, Mark. This one could use a little encouragement. What'd you do, Mark? What'd you do, Mark? I can't see my inventory right now. And also, I'm going to back up my save, just in case I get punished anymore. Because boy, do I hate getting punished. I don't want to be a meat cube. Alright. I think we'll be good for the rest of the ending now. Morning, recruit. I know you have full access to the roster of machines today, but don't let that overwhelm you. It should encourage you. This is a direct result of your talent. Corporate rarely advances recruits at this pace. What I'm trying to say is, you got this. I think this is the 3-day one I was thinking about before when we were doing donuts. Today's work is gonna work a little differently. Now we got 2 different possibilities for the treasure. No biggie, just hit your quota as you've been doing. Main difference is corporate will accept candidates that match either of the boards above the submissions console. Get going. So, inert and imaginary, or medium and D dimension. So, always check for the weight. Okay, minus 16. That puts it in the 30s somewhere. So, that's a medium. So, we got a medium here. Let's see if it's in the D dimension. It's a little bit weirder because the crate itself has a dimensional shift to it. So let me hack in the red real quick. 1 clear screen. My cheat sheet says 1 screen, we check green. Green has 2. If it's 2 to 4 screens on green, it's a D, according to the chart. So, this is a medium D. I gotta lower the screen first. Medium D. Submit. I have the save backed up for this day, so I don't have to do all that other stuff over again. This is also a medium. It goes below 60. I'll just stick that on there right now. And check the ledger domain. Hack for red. 1 screen. Check the green. 3 screens. 2 to 4 is a D. So this is a medium D. It's a weird calculation. Let me see if the flowchart doesn't really explain it. I wonder if the manual can explain it. Testing created candidates. Crates have a dimensional resonance of 1 red, 1 green, 2 blue. Any resonance reading will be affected by this. Note the candidate inside could have overlapping resonances shown on the same screen in the same dimension. So yeah, it recommends, even the game recommends that you uncreate things to check their dimensions, but I'm using a cheat sheet so I can do it quicker. But I guess the crate is multi-dimensional because it will make it an N, but also an A, but also an N. Oh, not a number. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? What is this again? AD? Yeah, medium D. So that's the ledger domain. Oh, that's heavy. So this is what I've been doing. This will totally not satisfy our quota in the least. So I'm going to put that off to the side. After labeling it heavy. So I know that's not a quote candidate and I don't have to have that on screen. This is a light. But we can also we can always check his radioactivity, because boy do I love that noise. It's inert. Inert and light. We have to make sure, we have to check its reality. If it's imaginary, it's going in the thing. It is ethereal. Light, inert, ethereal is a no-go for this. So that's going to get put to the side. If it's not a medium, it's not a medium. But we can always check its radiation level. This looks like an inert. This is an inert. So it's viable. It is ethereal. Ah. Put it into pile. This is how I organize. Medium. Because it's like 42 or something like that. It's inert. I'm going to check its dimension first. Red one. Green one. That is not... That is an N. N dimension. So that's how the flowchart really helps. I hope you took a screenshot of it if you intend on playing this game yourself. Or you can find it on Steam. You can find the guide there. It's called the Ledger Domain Flowchart. It's imaginary, though. So it satisfies the inert status. Huzzah! One more. Then I can sort the rest of these. That is light as peck. It looks inert. No. Nope, 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 nope. It's radioactive. Bad. How dare you be radioactive? Come on, I just need one more. That is 22. That makes it a medium by just barely. Yeah, by just barely. Because it's 16. So it qualifies for that at least. And is radioactive. It's not fatal, but it's most certainly radioactive. It could be a D dimension. 3 screens of red. That is automatically an A. So no. No, this is not a qualifier. No good. I gotta keep going until I hit my quota. I'm running out of chests though. Light. The security cameras are watching me. I gotta make sure it's good. It is inert. Is it imaginary? Ooh, I think it might be imaginary. Nope, nope, nope. It's real. Darn it. This one's bad. Also, I should stop choosing to stop here at the realizer. Because that's a pain. Heavy. But are you inert? No. No, I see that needle moving. It's fatal! Gone. Okay, so I need to find an inert or a medium to play with. Medium inert. That's where the storage comes in handy. One screen. Good, good. One screen. It's an N. medium, inert, N. Darn. It could still be imaginary, though. Wrong thing. Is this it? Oh, right. I already did this one. Wait. I guess I never labeled it. It's saying it's ethereal. So I'm gonna trust the realizer. The realizer knows what's real and what's not. Anything else medium? Lights. Lights. Heavy. What's my other qualifications? Inert. This is inert. I can check for D. I'm checking for the D. 2 screens. That's a green. I don't think it's possible for it to be a D, but there's always a possibility that I need to uncrate it. So let's check the green. 1 screen of green, which means it goes to the blue on my flowchart. If blue is 2 screens, we have to uncrate this thing. Blue is 2 screens, we gotta uncrate it. We gotta open it up. Luckily, it's inert. If it's fatal, it would kill me. Yeah, even if it's radioactive, it's no problem. It's a school chair? Red 2. Red 2 is an A. Wrong button. Green 1, A, it's an A. Damn it. Now I have to go through all the trouble of putting it back in the crate. That's the biggest pain in the butt. There we go. Well, I have a few more inerts to check out. This is inert and real, but this might not be. Luckily, I checked that one fully. Ooh, it might be imaginary. Light, inert, north. Huh? I can't put that in my inventory. But thank you. He coughed up a mixtape. So this is inert imaginary. Hopefully this works. Really get the hang of this, recruit. Catch you after your shift is over. Alright, let me just put all of these away. This is heavy. So give me a second. I gotta sort all these now. Hey Mark, what do you want? This one feels uneasy. Darkness festers here. Mark, you're kind of weirding me out, buddy. Just gotta let you know. Huh? Recruit, wake up! I'm sorry about this, but we're in lockdown. Corporate assessed our logs and have determined that one of the crates currently in our warehouse contains the treasure. Meet me by the submissions console. Did we do it? We found the ancient treasure of La Milana? Wait, do I have to clock in? No. Things are gonna get worked differently now. We're not sure exactly what the treasure is, but we know some things it isn't. Submit those instead to thin out the possibilities. The treasure is at least a little radioactive. Get rid of anything inert. Alright, this is inert. Gotta go. Goodbye. Good thing we listed all of these things, huh? That's inert. That's radioactive. This, I can't tell. The game is going to go by what you currently have labeled. Treasure is not imaginary, so get them gone. It's real, it's real, it's real, imaginary. Luckily, it has a little list up there showing the things we can't throw away. It's a good thing to know the treasure is not imaginary. Because that would be upsetting, wouldn't it? If you did more concise labeling, I think you have to do more work here. Turns out it's not medium weight. Get rid of all the mediums. I don't have many of those, actually. So, even though this thing is radioactive, it's also medium, which means it's a no. Inerts are no. It doesn't matter whatever other trait it has. If it has one of the traits that he says no to, it's automatically a no. Thought everything was real, but apparently the treasure isn't. Get rid of all the real things. So now it's imaginary and not real. It's ethereal? Okay, that's just a heavy. That's just heavy weapons guy in the crate. It's more like Arnold than it is anything else. It's not real. Not inert. Not medium. Not real. Hey, Mort, where did your sticker go, anyway? Treasure isn't at all magnetic. Well, I really haven't tested for magnetism in this run. This is inert, so it's gone. This is magnetic. It's gone. Is it light, sir? I'm gonna have to test some crates, I think. I gotta test this for imagination. We can still use the machines, even though we're on lockdown. Is it filled with imagination? It looks like it is. Wait, no, it's not. It's real. Which means it's garbage. Look, I gotta label it anyway. It's real. So, no. Ain't deadly radioactive. But you should have been trashing those anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't have anything deadly, but let's just make sure that this thing isn't deadly radioactive. Yeah, this thing is inert. Which means it's a no. Once I get it accurately targeted. There it is. Yeah, it's an inert heavy. Well, that's all my crates, dude. The treasure weighs a lot. Get rid of anything light. Yeah, about that. Unless we have some crates that I haven't looked at yet. Oh, there's two out here. They weren't there before. Okay, it's heavy. It is radioactive. It is fatally radioactive. Get out of here. No wonder I got the deadly modifier. Okay, this is light. So we said get rid of light things. This is 29 minus 16. This is really light. Submit all light things. Well, that's everything trashed. Records say we should still have something here, though. Oh, Peck, it's the cat! It's the pecking cat! Step aside and I'll crate it up myself. This one does not wish to be detained. This one requests help from the mechanic. Recruit, hand that cat to me. No. big pecking mistake. I'm not pecking letting you sabotage my pecking moment. Peck you! That one demonstrated resolve. This one feels sorrow. This one seeks vengeance! Nuke 'em, cat! I'm dead, but I destroyed your entire warehouse. I win! By the power of cat friendship! If you say yes and you hand over Mork, there's no impact whatsoever. He's just disappointed in you. And you don't want Mork disappointed in you. Ah. I see you've gotten a glimpse of Mork's true power. Oh, you didn't know, did you? Don't be upset. He has to lay low, you know. His ass is on the line. You seen that he's the treasure that those magpie wackos are after? Well, he's actually so much more. Mork founded Magpie Endeavors, long before it went by that name. He was their god. Their ruler, but also their benefactor. He led them for some time, and he meant well. Handing out power to those he felt worthy. He wanted to do good. He did good. But as the faction grew and the power flowed, corruption began to fester in the upper ranks. They grew greedy. The value of his word diminished as his followers grew stronger. In time, their hubris led them to attempt to kill him altogether. To wield his full potential for themselves. They failed, of course. He fled, and he's really never been the same since. Never quite as lucid. The faction quickly rebranded and began hunting him down, hoarding treasure as they went. They were not archaeology in the least, they were treasure hunters! Altering their enrollment to maximize their members. Mork would change form whenever they got close to finding him. Always staying one step ahead. If he's to be believed, his current form is his final one. He no longer has any interest in playing cat and mouse. He no longer has any interest in much of anything, honestly. He's still powerful, though. Absurdly so. Not even I've seen the extent of it. His discovery by the magpie folk would be a disaster. If he was to be backed into a corner... Oh. Much like what you just saw, I don't think he'll be leaving any witnesses. Not recognizable ones, anyway. Man, Mork's a badass. I kinda like him. I'm glad he's my pet. I think he's my pet. I pet him. So now we know the history of Mork. This one requires attention. Well, yes, you'll get all the attention, Mork, so you don't nuke us. Friend, journey's end will be hard won, but it draws near with this latest deed. Take this. A voice. The shapeshifter was moved by your forfeit. If your fate were preventable, the shapeshifter would have, no doubt, bestowed this upon you. A reminder of your sacrifice. Mork's mixtape. This fellow tells you something about betrayal, and maybe you shouldn't have done that. But you still get Mork's mixtape either way. Also, if you were paying good attention to one of the machines, yeah, you could actually see the mixtape sitting on top of the radiation thing? That's where he coughed it up on. Yes, I know, rent. So this one was kind of a pain in the butt for me because I had to chop up all over the place, but I I think it might be another hour-long video when I'm all said and done. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. But next time, we got 2 endings left. And we could do the both. Oh, you know what? I can't do the both of them. Not without doing a trash run. So I'm going to do a trash run. Because I got to do some things. Good night, folks.